take showers.
We're probably gonna go eat and maybe get on Tinder.
Oh, so you can swipe? That's because it really does.
Yeah,
you swipe that?
you swipe and pussy appears. It's amazing.
He's Tyrone.
I'm Tyrone. Bad to the bone. Ain't you, Tyrone? I'm sorry. I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers and one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
Yo.
Hold on. Y'all supposed to be sharing the video.
Yeah.
He's Tyrone.
Yo.
Well, what you gonna do tonight? Because I gotta take a shower.
We're probably gonna go eat and maybe get on Tinder.
Oh, so you can swipe? That's because it really does.
Yeah,
This is actually how it works. Poof. Yo, are we in the building? I hear my mic. Am I on? Okay. We are in the building. What's up? What's up? This is He's Tyrone. I am your host, Crazy T, aka Ill Smith, aka Drunken Pender Hughes, aka the senior pastor of the Traditional Man Bachelor Church, where no woman formed against me shall prosper. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. We are here in the building once again, man. How everybody doing here?
Feeling damn good.
Man, it has been
here.
a hell of a week, man. It's been things going on, but it's not gonna stop us. We're gonna give them a great show, like we always do. So you guys hold tight. Introducing in the booth, we got the OG DJ. He is the owner, operator, and proprietor, and a damn good DJ from what I hear.
Damn good DJ.
Yes, sir. He is part-time pimp, full-time marauder, and the motherfucking man, Goldie Montana. Let's bring him in right. Oh, but it ain't playing. It ain't playing. We can't bring him in right. What's up?
Something just happened with the video on Facebook. I think that He's Tyrone thing is flagging the video.
Are they flagging that?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Are people looking? I guess we're all live.
We
I don't know.
We on YouTube still live.
Well, we still here, man. I don't know what the flag is. Oh yeah, look. Let's bring the people's mics in, man.
Hold on one second. Just keep talking about something.
You.
I don't know what.
Well, we got.
I'm gonna reset the Facebook.
I got you. Oh well, look, we're experts here, right? So we got a bunch of topics online for today. Last week was a bad week for women. Niggas, punk ass niggas, pussy ass niggas.
Just talk about some other shit. Don't talk about the news yet.
Well, it's not just last week's news. Yeah. Well, we're about to get it popping, man. We got a special guest in here, man. We got I don't want to say too much about him, man, but this is my guy right here, man. We used to dog niggas. You know about open gym?
Okay.
Man, we used to dog niggas. Intramural league couldn't tell us nothing, nigga. Nothing. Dunking on niggas, man. Alley oops.
NBA street shit.
3-man weave.
Dig it.
Yeah, man. But no, it was like though. They was just hooping. I wish I would have stuck with it. You looking like you in better shape, man. Like I wish I would have stuck with it.
I held it together.
Did you hold it? Was the effort just like, oh Lord? Yeah, man.
It's gonna fall apart one day.
It has to, right? Yeah. But you gotta kill as long as you can. I think I don't let mine go. I'm like, ugh. I'm just sweeping it together in the morning, take it out the door.
Get mine back.
Yeah. All right, are we back?
We're gonna try. Let's see what happens if we take it from the top.
You want to take it from the top? Let's take it from the top.
One more time. Let's see what happened. We're gonna try it again on Facebook. I don't know what happened.
All right. He's Tyrone. Take 2.
Action. Hold on.
Quiet on the set. Yo. Welcome. We are back once again to another episode of He's Tyrone. I am Crazy T, a.k.a. Ill Smith, the Fresh Prince of Welfare, a.k.a. Drunken Pender Hughes, a.k.a. the nigga on the picture on your girlfriend's dresser. How's everybody doing out here today? Well, we have a great show lined up for you today, guys. A lot of stuff happening in the news. It's been some nigga shit, some non-nigga shit, some white folks getting treated like niggas. I'm excited, and we're gonna discuss all of it, you know. And as always, you know, the relationships. What's going on with men and women, man? Especially in the black community. We gotta get ourselves together. Anyway, directly across from me in the booth, coming to the stage, we have the owner, operator, and proprietor of We Up Radio, and a damn good DJ, the OG DJ, Goldie Montana. Let's bring him in right now. Oh, nope, still not bringing him in right. I don't know what's going on with the music. There it goes. That was it. That was it, Goldie. Bring it back.
It's on.
It's on. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Goldie Montana. Nope, not quite.
You not playing that?
I'm playing it. It's going across the screen.
Oh, man.
Well, hey, look, the whole computer stopped. Moving on.
Welcome back.
Directly across from me. We got my guy.
It's working now.
The one and only, my brother from another mother, the Matrix himself, Moan Matrix, a.k.a. Moan Loke, a.k.a. Mr. Make Him Say Moan, na, a.k.a. my cousin, my brother, way more real. Bring it into him, man.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Yeah. All right, that's all we can pay for. That's all we can pay for. It's illegal.
That's
and
hilarious.
I got to bring my OG in one more time, man, because we can't bring him in right. But this is the song I originated for the OG. Here we go. I'm bringing you back in right, Goldie. You here with me?
One time.
For my OG, like no G, the OG Goldie motherfucking Tanner. And I don't even think he ever been to Montana. But we're going to bring him in anyway.
Those kids were
It's still bold song. Here we go. Goldie Montana, y'all. That's good roller skating music right there. That's the OG's music, right? That's enough. That's all we can afford.
That's volume music.
That's volume music. And now, for my special guest, we got coming out here. I haven't seen this man since 2017, right? This guy here, he is a podcaster, a social provocateur, a hooper. He is the Church League MVP for the last 5 years under Pastor Nemo Green. I want to introduce to y'all my guy, Ryan.
How y'all doing?
All right, that's enough.
Hilarious.
Well, what's going on, Ryan, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm maintaining.
Yes, man. This is this guy here. I don't know if you guys know Moan, Goldie, people at home. This guy here, man, one of the coldest hoopers in the city, man.
At one time.
Okay, yeah, you know, time goes on. As it does, man.
That's hilarious.
I feel like me and this nigga done went to battle together, almost like two soldiers who went to Vietnam. It's like, I know this guy. It's been a while since I've seen him, but I know this guy. I know how he moves, man. We are here, y'all. He's Tyrone, man. What's going on, everybody? Y'all good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good?
We're supposed to hear the audience.
No, I wanted to hear from y'all. I wanted to hear from my people.
We ready.
Man. All right, so it's been a hell of a week already, starting off. First off, did anybody see American Skin?
Yeah.
You saw it.
Lately, yes.
Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. We can't spoil it for him.
Look at that.
This is probably the most important movie out right now, man. It's a father around our age.
Okay.
Right? His 14-year-old son gets killed by the police. He's ex-military. Him and his boys decide to storm the police station, find the cop who did it, hold him hostage. Not even hostage, hold him in court. And they have the inmates be the jurors and they decide this man's fate. It's so good. Y'all make sure y'all go see that. Please.
Indeed.
Please. Anyway, moving on. We are going to talk about relationships as always. It's hard in the hood, man. Especially a good nigga trying to do right.
Well, you know they don't like that shit.
They don't like that shit. But they say they want that shit. That's the part that bothers me.
Who is they?
The ladies.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna give my little synopsis. Now I'm gonna kick it over to you, player, because I know you got an opinion. But I feel like
the phone's
the women now are. Oh yeah, and please call in. Please call in, man. 722-3393 at We Up Radio. Please call in if you have an opinion, and hit us on the site if you guys want to talk about it. But a lot of women I feel are entitled, right? They want great things, but good is still good, and they like, nope, nigga, what? You got a good job and you do whatever, but I deserve this. It's like, well, you don't know what you deserve. So the entitlement is what bothers me, man. Do you have any thoughts on this?
No, I don't pay attention to that. I mean, everybody aims high, but you don't always get what you want. So
Everybody don't qualify for it.
At least you try.
At least you try, right?
It sounded good.
you can get what you want, but it's a certain way that you approach it. And I think that the approach of many women is kind of foul, and it annoys a lot of men.
I agree.
So I think if they just changed up the approach.
What do you think the approach is now?
Status, I got this, I got that, so I deserve this.
It's the look of it.
And they forget they pass.
Right, like, hey, listen, I know you, Shaquita. Don't have you acting up here brand new.
Listen to me, everybody can change, but
Shaka.
you still did what you did 10 years ago.
Yeah, and I feel you on it. It's still room for growth, but it's like you can't grow to where you don't remember where the seed was.
You got to earn that.
Yeah, you got to earn that.
Gotta earn
And even still, like, you still you, but you better now. You more than what you was.
Men are very open-minded. They can, if a guy is really into a woman, he will do whatever for her. But you got to earn it.
I agree.
You got to earn it.
I feel like I done got duped a couple of times. Like, girls been like, oh, I'm gonna need this, this, and that, and then I do all that, and then it's like, oh man, but you regular.
But that's the infatuation.
Yeah, yo, of course. It's like
You gotta make it there.
I call it. People say in love. I say it's on love, because it's like I make terrible decisions on love. I'm high as hell. I'm just my inhibitions are impaired. Like, I'm not even trying to make good decisions. I just want to get high again off this love.
Is it love though?
I mean, they call it love. That's a good point.
It's an emotion.
It's infatuation.
Yeah.
Because it's a visual thing, and you say, I got to have that
Yeah.
by any means. But you see signs of, but you go for it anyway.
Yeah.
That's that eagerness.
That's a good look. He came in here with this nigga got points. Like, when the book coming out, man? My nigga. No, that's real shit though.
No, I mean, when you, so I'm 45. So I've been on a couple dates in my life, and I've been with different type of women, and different type of women have different goals. But a man's goal is to have that woman.
That is our only goal. No, I agree with you 100%. Me and my old lady was talking about this when it comes to like marriage, right? And it was like, I would marry you because I know that's what you want, and I care enough about you to get that to you. And she's like, you should want it for yourself. I'm like, no, I got you. I'm cool. I don't need no other titles or accolades. You the woman I wanted. I'm cool here. And she's like, that's not enough. Well, go back out there into the world then and see what you can get.
Listen to me. Corey Holcomb says this, and it's the funniest thing on earth, but it's the real. He said, it's a cold world on an old hoe. And you just see what's going on out here. You see the animosity, the bitterness. And like I say, if women just change up the approach and get rid of the entitlement, they'll get whatever they want. They'll get whatever they want. Now, a lot of them reach for the stars, and they got short arms. So take what you can get, because what you get might get you where you want to be.
I think that's where it comes to, because like it's like almost like a rapper. As a woman, you got to say you're the best and you're the biggest, and you're supposed to expect all this, right? But you got to be realistic. You know what I mean? And like, you know what? Maybe I can settle. Like he got to have 100,000. Well, maybe the $60,000 dude is perfect for you.
Settle is a cuss word for a woman.
That is.
That's like bitch a hoe.
Yeah, right. They can't leave nothing on the table. You can't.
Man.
You can't. That's like if you ask, like, girl, what you want? They want you to tell them because they want to know what's on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, men are visual. A man to go through a McDonald's drive-thru and see a girl that's working at McDonald's and be like, I want her. It won't think nothing of it.
Mm-hmm.
And she can have kids. She can live with her mama. A man I gotta have that.
Her. Yeah. Yeah. From the trap house to the White House, we don't care. We don't care. We just want the woman, for real.
We just want the woman.
Yeah, like, that's, man, all right. So I always bring this up about, like, Michelle Obama, right? Like, looks-wise, no respect. No disrespect to the queen, right? But I should be able to get Michelle Obama, right? But I got to have certain things that women are looking for to qualify for that.
So why should you get a Michelle Obama? Let's unpack that.
Okay, so look, just looks-wise. Appearance to appearance, right? No, we can talk about it. Look, that was been my sweet spot. I'm batting 1,000 from the older black women market. You know what I'm saying? Any old broad and kicked it with a full Kawhi program. So looking at her, I'm like, oh, she's one of them. You know, she's in my wheelhouse. But because of who she is and her status, I have to have certain qualifications. I couldn't get her because of the same things I would get lesser statused women with.
See, you're intimidated.
No.
You're intimidated by, well, you're not intimidated, but most men are intimidated by status. Walk up to that woman and have a conversation with that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Then the guards come. Those drive-through.
But she's not gonna have a conversation with me because I'm not of status. It's not the intimidation. It's the access. You know what I mean? If I could talk to her, I think I could get her.
I think your approach to a woman means everything.
Of course. You want to give them the show. You know what I mean? Not the show like in that sense, but like your best presentation. You know what I mean? And they'll go for it, really. Especially if you're persistent. Like, they made stalking a thing, but persistence works. You know what I mean? I done got women 6 years, 7 years, 8 years later. You know what I mean? Just on some.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't every day. But it's every now and then. Hey, how you doing, baby? How's life going? Not too good? Okay, well, you know. I'm around. Stalking? You know. But persistence.
Let's have.
It's not stalking.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Let's have that conversation.
Come on.
Because if you miss your chance 6 years ago and you meet the woman 6 years later, is it the same?
Yep.
But see, okay, so look, I understand what you're saying. If we're going, I wouldn't say mischance, but it's like, you know, we develop, we grow, we get better. So it's like, you know, the person I was 6 years ago might not be the person I am now. You know, I might feel like, well, you know, this should be, I still want it, you know, maybe my chances are better now because my presentation's better.
What about the woman and her plight and what she's been through?
Circumstantial.
She might be different now.
But you know, I don't.
She might still got that bad bitch underneath, but she got strawberry on the surface.
Right. And look, if we're going chauvinistic, it's like
I don't even know if it's chauvinistic.
You know,
Let's be logical.
How different could she be? I think like if I still wanted,
she could be extremely different.
But I'm saying like if it's physically like the same, I'm still gonna go at it not the same way, but I'm still gonna go at it with the same energy. You know what I mean? But that might be the key in. You know what I'm saying? Like
she could have been
your ass, huh?
She could have been a hoe in high school, but now she a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
That just means she's knocking on a lot of doors.
It's door to door. It's door to door now.
That's a good one.
No,
are you ready for Jehovah's return? I wasn't.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying though, like the women, like you're able to change whatever, but even if she does, women are emotional. She gonna feel how she feels. She gonna react how she reacts. You know what I mean? And I think it's not gonna change with so much. She could learn more. She could do more, and that's anybody. You know what I mean? But the core of a motherfucker is still the core. So I think whatever it was before that I liked, I'm still gonna like it, and I'm gonna shoot at it.
But sometimes they core could be then mutated. Like they can force themselves to act a certain way. And my thing is, if it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, I don't care if it look like an eagle, I'm gonna call it a duck.
But look, that's care if you come to find out what the core is, because that's still just a costume. All that other shit she doing, you find the core. It's like you say go.
So you gotta wait for them to come out the bag.
Yeah,
eventually,
or pull them out if you can. Because Gordy, what you say? You looking for the little girl inside of her? Let me talk to her.
No.
And no pervert.
I said all women. Let me get it right.
You say it right. I'm sorry.
Don't say it like that. I said I believe.
Don't say it.
I said we was having a conversation, and I said, "See, Mo, you laughing too hard."
Hey, Hey, listen. Why does my laugh be offensive? I know what he's talking about. I understand the logic. It's just the way he said it.
I said that I believe that all women have a little girl inside of them, and if you make a connection with, and me by little girl I mean an innocent spirit, a young, when they was a little girl, they felt like the world was all rainbows and nice stuff,
right,
and all that stuff. So if you make a connection with her, she gonna shut it down. Every other voice that she got, every other personality, every other layer she got, all that's gonna go away. Because every woman wants to be loved genuinely. And when that little girl in her feels genuine love from you, it's the world, the sky's the limit. Now, that's just my personal opinion.
No,
I'm
I'm following that. But I'm saying, do you think guys have that same innocent spirit?
Absolutely. I know I do. I know I can speak for myself and say that I do. If you make a connection with the boy that's inside of me, like as a woman, if you can make a connection with Lil Goldie, then you know what I'm saying, he gonna tell Big Goldie and all the other Goldies to shut the fuck up. This the one right here.
That's the core. I respect
you
that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. I'm referring to the said it again, Adrian Davis. Thank you. I'm talking about the comments right now. Sugar T said ain't a lot of good niggas out here trying to do right. Well, maybe you meeting the wrong niggas, or maybe when you meet the right dude, that you don't make that connection with him because you so apprehensive. Like, see, I think that's a big problem too. Women be apprehensive to allow themselves to trust because they've been through some stuff.
Well, hold up. I agree with you on the apprehensiveness, right? But I think it's the entitlement. Like, I meet women now, like, especially my age, and as soon as I meet them, like, I'm looking for a husband. If you ain't on that, then get out of here. It's like, I got to try out for forever? Like, what's your name? You know, you don't even know who wants me for forever.
To me, that'd be a total turnoff because you making these expectations too high out the gate.
Play the game to get the pussy though. Like, all right, well, sure, I could be a husband, maybe.
I don't know. Like however many years you're saying, like for the text, like the 6 to 8 years, like shit. Let's say like somewhere between there, like something comes and takes your mind away from that shit. Like,
I don't believe it's a time limit on it.
No, I'm saying like Tyler said, it's like, man, first of all, if you can put all your time into something and then there's something else coming along, all right, nigga, fuck that. Like, this shit's easier.
And I'm not saying an active 6 years, just coming back, checking on it.
But I'm saying, but you see the people that be in that situation like, well, why you ain't fucking be like, motherfucker, you had too many expectations. Like, I tried.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I think that the fuse is shorter with older women because they didn't wasted so many years in the past. So now you on the clock.
Yeah.
I think they just more hip to the red flags.
Not always though. I know 50-year-old children, you know, girls who just like, they still making the same mistakes. You know what I mean?
They rode a special size bus when we was in school.
Let me ask you a question.
They still on this bus.
Have you ever had a woman that was like just an airhead, ditzy, like just bimbo, just innocent?
I prefer them. But yeah, I have.
I've never had one. I was like, man, I would love to have one. But I think I'm too old for that.
No, that's the thing.
Bratty, just
because they're fun for about 4 hours. And then after that, you're like, you know what?
This shit was a mistake.
I think one of the best ways to sum it up is you gotta weigh the pros and the cons.
Yeah.
Sometimes the pros outweigh the cons. Like, it's some females that got little hang-ups, but you could deal with them because they got gray head or something.
Yeah,
or they got this wrong with them, and you could deal with them because they financially stable. If the pros outweigh the cons is the thing, and it's a genuine connection got to be made. I disagree with Queen Boss Red Savage. She said, "Don't no female." If y'all look on the screen and say, "Don't no female want marriage," it's usually the guys that been through that a lot. I'm just saying.
Oh no!
I completely disagree with that. I believe marriage was totally brought up by a female. It was enforced by a male that a female had in a headlock because he maybe had daughters or something, and then one of them to get mistreated. I don't know, but I believe marriage is a total female concept.
I think it's to get
It's Hallmark.
Yeah, somebody to be responsible for these women. You know, in like the all through history until maybe like the early 1900s, there was a thing called a bachelor tax. Basically, if you was single after a certain age, you had to pay another tax to go towards the widows and orphans. Like somebody's gonna take care of these kids and women. You know, like you're gonna do it.
You know what they call that now?
What's that?
Child support.
That is right. Right.
The actual
Somebody's
true,
gonna take care of these women and kids.
the actual true origin of marriage. The actual true origin of marriage. It came from a population thing, and the king of of whatever town you was from or whatever, he had to give you consent to have sex. Fuck stands for fornication under consent of the king. And this was the first marriage license that was issued. So the issuance was like, I believe in my mind that all laws and all rules is created to protect the weak.
So if you don't get consent, are you Me Too'd?
No, you fornicating without consent.
No, I'm talking.
You fornicated without consent, and this was like the origin of the marriage license because you know most of the country in the beginning was Christian.
But hold on, I'm not mad about the marriage in general. It's just the punishment that comes to guys if it don't work out. Like maybe I'm not ready to be this guy forever. You know what I mean?
Well, see, that's the conversation you should have had at Denny's. And like this Sugar T said, dudes will say the love word hella quick too.
But it's thirsty niggas that want to get pussy and they'll go whatever. Like I don't believe in that. I try to be honest and say get pussy on my own merit. But some niggas, yeah, I love you.
But see, most
I'll
women
buy
don't
this
come across good guys like you off bat.
I didn't say good. I'm just honest.
That's funny.
It's true. That's why I miss out on pussy by not lying to him. Yeah.
Well, see, I'm from the street, so I know the games that women play, and I know the games that dudes play with women. So, like he said, I'm older now.
Getting married, relationships, love. Is there a such thing as unconditional love in a relationship, in a romantic relationship? Like I feel like your mama's gonna love you unconditionally. Like that's unconditional love. But like, can a couple really have? Because it seems like there's a lot of conditions to it.
What time?
There's no such thing as unconditional love.
That's why I say like all love is conditional.
There's conditions for everything, but it's some conditions that's regular, and I believe it's some that's irregular.
Yeah.
It's a lot
if
of
you
things
slap my mama, we got an
tolerated.
issue.
It's a lot of things that you tolerate.
Still conditional.
And so, what's the payoff? So if I tolerate this, it has to be a payoff at the end for me to put up with that.
Yeah.
Period. So,
Is that tit for tat?
I don't think it can
In
be.
a way.
It's got to be like an account. Like
Is that saying if you give me head, I'll give you head?
Look, it can't be tit for tat, but I think you can get overdrawn. That's me. I don't know what point you're making. Like it's like an account to me.
No, that's like saying.
Take for the one account.
but I mean, if you want to be with a woman, say, okay, I'm a guy. I'm looking for a woman. You don't want to deal with a woman. You want to live with a woman and love with a woman. So nobody's perfect, but you don't want to go into a long-term relationship or marriage with something that's going to bother you for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need to figure that out while y'all still boyfriend and girlfriend. And I think what's happening with relationships is you kind of ignore the obvious, and then you get locked in, and then it falls apart.
You getting high off infatuation. You're ignoring the signs.
That's the guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's that guy. I mean, I'm not shunning every woman I've been with, but my thing was infatuation. I gotta have her.
Yeah. And you selling it. You selling it
I
because you gotta have her. Yeah.
And she might have this going on, this going on, this going on, this going on, but I'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
And that's how you get in trouble.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you like the things you do and the way you are? Is that like a reflection, or is that based on what they do and what they are? Or are you, like what I'm saying is, are you a good person for the sake of being a good person, or is your goodness regulated by her goodness? That's what I mean by tit for tat. Like, I'm gonna be a good dude in the relationship because I'm a good dude. I'm not about to go, if you start fucking up and you start doing shit that's not cohesive with us making this relationship work, then I'm gonna get rid of you. It don't take me long to figure out we ain't on the same frequency.
So let's put this out on the table. What is a good person?
Right.
A good person is subjectional. It's a frequency
see what I'm
thing.
saying?
I agree.
If we on the same frequency, a good person to me might not be a good person to you. I might like strippers. You might like women in church. That a good person is what it depends what you're looking for in a person.
No, I agree.
I believe it's a top to every pot though. A girl told me the other day, I seen on social media, she said, it's mighty funny how all them women on my 600-pound wife got a husband.
Hey, for real. Locked them in. Like, how'd she do that?
We don't know.
You move that stomach to the side, there's some good pussy under there.
It's something to every person.
Got a hood to it.
A lot of women out there, if you stay single for so long and you really been sincerely trying to put yourself into relationships and it's not working, you got to come to the reality that it's you.
You know, I think that the women need, and they're gonna hate me for this, but a whole phase, right? Like girls I grew up with when I was like in college and high school, whatever, that were hoes. These are the good women now. Like, 'cause they understand dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, hoes have always been a safe place for niggas to come and be themselves. You ain't trying to impress nobody. You just happy to be there and whatever. Shut up, bitch, whatever. But these hoes know men. Like, I meet my good girlfriends, and they're like, yeah, I've had these relationships. Like, yeah, you know 5 niggas. You don't know men. You know these 5 dudes.
I feel like marriage back in the day.
And your expectations.
But I believe you got to try strawberry and vanilla to know you like chocolate.
Because the family lineage. Like, we ain't got shit, we need to have some money, so you need to get married to this one.
And it's expectation. Yeah. But does that make you happy though?
No, what about happy? It's about being the purpose.
Yeah. I think
about your family happy type bullshit.
And I think a lot of women like the status of being married, like it ups them in their world. I'm a wife. You know, you get more.
And now
I don't know.
I like way
attention.
I hate to see those pictures on Instagram where a woman trying to casually show that she got a ring on. Like, be just making that little pose with their hand on their chest, like, oh my God.
It's the Pledge of Allegiance.
Like, I want to sweep your feet.
How much you pay for this one?
Yeah, but fuck what it look like. What does it do?
Like if nothing else,
look, if nothing else from Donald Trump, like fuck with the title, fuck what it's supposed to be. What does it do? You know what I mean?
If you with a woman, and y'all and she got a high body count, and she tell you she love you, and you look at her and you gonna know she mean it because she didn't try all the other 31 flavors. Yeah. She knows she like your flavor. Y'all on the same frequency. She know what she like.
On that note, Goldie, right? So I was on Facebook. This girl put a post up like the girl had like 76 bodies, and she pretty much put like, does a man care? You know what I mean?
No.
And you know, hold on now. Listen, it depends on how is these 76 acquired or whatever, but I wouldn't want to know. I don't want if I see you a certain way, I don't want the truth.
Listen to me. I'll be 46 in November.
Okay.
Let's do some quick math. Let's say a woman started having sex at 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let's say 3 bodies a year.
Damn.
Okay.
That's low.
That's not bad.
That's very low.
She never had a relationship that lasted over a year.
And listen to me.
90 days.
A relationship. Listen to me. No. But I mean, okay, so let's just say she had intercourse with 3 guys a year. No relationship since 18. You do the math on that. 76 is a low number.
So 28 is 30.
76 is a low number.
Yeah, 38 is 60. Yeah, so yeah, it's coming along. And then you get randos.
And we're talking about women that's never been married.
Yeah.
I know women that's only been in 2 relationships their whole life. That's my age.
Wow. Do you think that makes them better women, or and not them specifically?
It's nothing about
but the experience.
Listen to me. When you meet a woman, she might be bad for the 3 guys before her, you, but when she get with you, it's gold.
Yeah. And I think it's how people connect. Like, it's been women I've been with who I've been Prince Charming, and some I've been ain't shit to. But
I've never asked a woman how many guys she didn't have sex with because it's none of my business. I don't want her to ask me how many hoes I have.
Hold on, how many? You got some explaining to do. Cleveland ain't but so big. No, that's real shit though.
Yeah.
I look at it like this. You ever had one of those big giant puzzles where it be like 1,000 some pieces to it? and you just trying to click the one that fit to this piece, so you just keep trying her. And then one day you find a piece that go, okay, now you starting to build a big picture. So women, they try all these different puzzle pieces. Men do too. We're not exempt
But
to it.
I think I was having a conversation with my friend yesterday. She said that's what's frustrating. Being in relationship after relationship after relationship after relationship, and there's no payoff, so they just stop for a little while.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about.
3 years,
But hold up,
4
like,
years.
what's the payoff though? Like a lot of times, it's like you're happy with me right now. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a goal of getting this marriage or whatever, but you are day to day happy. Like happiness ain't no forever thing. You know what I mean? Like it's in the moment. It runs its course. You know what I mean? Are you gonna make me happy multiple times? So I don't know. It's like just because we didn't make it to marriage doesn't mean that the whole thing was shit. Like I know women who I love you, right?
I'm
But then
afraid of happiness.
Wait, hold up. As soon as it breaks up, we don't have any conversation at all. We was trying to build the biggest, dopest relationship ever.
Yes, they are.
But now, if we're not going together, we can't have nothing. No friendship, no contact, no nothing. Like, is that love, or is that, leading me to getting you to where you want to be in life? You know what I mean? Like, what is the end game? You want to be happy, or you want to be right?
But see, this is what I feel. I tell y'all all the time, when y'all first go on that first date, that I usually call it the Denny's conversation. Y'all start making contract negotiations right then. I like this, you like that. I don't like this, I don't like this. I want this, I don't want that. If you have things that you're strongly animate about in a relationship, this is when they should be put on the table. I shouldn't be in the bed and all of a sudden you open a sliding door and here go the handcuffs and whips. We should have been talked about this. Don't surprise me.
Application.
Is that something that
They do.
They can say what they want to. Like, see,
Don't surprise me with nothing.
Like,
Tell
it
me
takes
it
months
all.
to figure out, like, that motherfucker has been lying.
Oh.
What the fuck I thought?
Yeah, the numbers
The
just
whole
started.
goddamn time.
well, that's the deception.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, but
Yeah,
you said,
there's a
like,
thin
bring
line
it on the
between-
table, like, sometimes the worst part, like, you gonna believe anything that's said to you if you know that's what you're trying to get.
It's a thin line between putting your best foot forward and lying. You know what I mean? Like,
Listen to me. I've been called deceitful, and because I don't give the whole story, I just tell you what you wanted to know.
okay.
I don't elaborate.
That's tricky, but yeah.
I don't elaborate.
So
I
let
don't
me ask y'all
volunteer
this.
information.
Unless you
Let me
ask.
ask
they
the
let
whole
you
panel
ask.
this.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Crazy T, let me ask, I want each one of y'all to answer this. Do y'all, when y'all meet a woman, y'all on that first Denny's date or whatever, where y'all disclosing stuff, do y'all tell them about y'all cons as well as y'all pros? Do y'all tell them like, well, I really be farting a lot in the bed, or I don't like to eat milk because I'm lactose? Do y'all tell them all the negatives, the ones that, the big ones, the ones that busted up your last relationship? Well, I'm selfish. I really don't like giving bitches my money. Do y'all tell them like them type of things like on the first date, or do y'all just what every other man do, tell them what they want to hear to get the pussy?
No, I'm an asshole. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I feel like it's not honest if you don't get it off your own merit.
Listen, if they ain't gonna be with you for the shit that you gonna tell them off top, like, then they don't deserve to be there in the first fucking place.
Yeah, I think you got to just be yourself, because you don't want to set yourself up to do some shit you don't want to do consistently.
You're gonna have to live a lie for a long ass time. That's what you go in there to ask.
I'm not gonna give up my kind so quick. I want to figure out. I'm gonna get general information: where you work, where you live, do you have kids? Just general information. You just feed off and just work off that conversation.
I like giving up my cons, because if you can't deal with them, we can stop this right now.
That's because you don't give a fuck, Cody. You don't give a fuck.
You killing yourself. God damn. Shit.
So you say you don't give them up. Why you don't give them up so quick?
Because I want the second date.
I got you.
See, that's
and I want the third date.
Yeah.
And that's why you said they called you?
Deceitful.
Deceitful serpent.
Well, let me ask though: is omitting the truth the same as lying?
No.
In the getting to know each other
Not
process.
at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Because if you ask me something, I will tell you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want her to tell you on the first day, I was born a man?
Oh, of course. I asked for ID and baby pictures. We get that cleared up.
Wow.
Off top.
I'm saying that's like the worst thing a woman could tell me.
But hold up. See, I don't know, because I had an ex one time, right? I met this girl, and it was through church. we had a beautiful relationship, like 3 months or whatever. So we were around my ghetto ass cousins, and we're playing something about what's the nastiest thing you ever done. So I tell a little story, like, yeah, when I was young, whatever. It's her turn to tell the story. She's like, yeah, one time me and these 4 guys. I'm like, wait a minute.
Ooh, shit.
My heart was broke. I was like, oh, my little angel. I thought. But look, I didn't need to know that truth. Whoever she was to me, I was happy until I found out otherwise. You know what I mean?
Just mad because you never asked that question.
I didn't think to ask her. She presented. She presented very.
So.
I'd have said something different.
No.
You know?
So.
I'd have been like, I could be 4 guys.
Yeah. She presents that situation. So now she's in another box.
Yeah.
We're not gonna toss her out and throw her away right away.
No.
But you're now you're in a different box.
This box don't fit here no more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna throw you away.
No.